continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
Hello, friends, and welcome inside the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog hockey. Today, ACTV presents this women's ACHA Division II matchup between the visiting Falcons of Bowling Green State University and your Adrian College Bulldogs. My name is Nathan Lindner, and joining me in the booth today is Tyler Ackerman, and we're glad to have you join us this Sunday afternoon for some women's hockey. So, Tyler, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, both these teams are combining for one win so far on the season. Adrian's 1-5-1, and Bowling Green is 0-7-1. So, the chance of getting a win on the score sheet for Bowling Green State and Adrian to have 2 wins on the season, I expect them to be full force going for it, knowing that they can get one today.
Yes, indeed. Both teams very hungry for some goals and victories. Bowling Green seeking their first win on the season. And this is actually Bowling Green's 3rd game in 3 days, all on the road. So we'll see how some fatigue sets in as a Sunday afternoon hockey. And we're getting started. Bowling Green controls, shutters. Inside for O'Connor. Bulldogs regain possession. Into the neutral zone, that's Morrison. Back into Bulldogs territory. O'Connor. Taken away by Storr. And that one's going to be flicked up out of play by Wenyak.
Good start from both teams so far. Bowling Green State having a little bit more for the block here. They get another center face-off draw.
Here's Grimm, D-to-D passing with Morrison, sends it up for Hirschman. Shot on net, blocked away by a card. Hirschman sends it in the middle, nothing there, as Brume had it. This one settled in the neutral zone. Bulldogs take it back, give it back to Bowling Green. Here's Falk, working along the far side, into the zone. 4 Falcons on the rush. Sent towards the middle. Bulldogs intercept. Aubrey Morrison taking it near side into the blue zone. Sent it down. Still giving chase. The other number 4, Peyton Falk, retrieves it. Bulldogs opportunity here. Here's Zebley in front. Goodman and Berenson working in the corner against Caparelli. Sent back. Oliphant's got it now. Sent in on a shot. Blocked away by Card. By Weglarts. Sent to the middle. No Bulldog there. Oliphant takes possession. Now Caparelli. Sends to the middle. Looking for a teammate in Schick. Not much going here offensively. A lot of neutral zone ice time. Both teams. Here's Whaley with some speed, hanging in the zone. Erdman, Whaley got it now again. Here's Delia. Heads the middle, off a Bulldog skate. Here's Garjak in front. Erdman with the shot, blocked away by Riddenauer. That one's tipped by Paff. Paff got it again. Over with Alam. Garjak sends it against the boards. And it's going to be taken by Grimm, the defenseman. She's got it now. The captain, Maddie Grimm, into the zone. 3 Bulldogs with her. Looking in front and pushed off by Erdman. In front, chance. Off of Card's blocker. Sent back in by Zebley. Still in the neutral zone. Now Grimm has it in her own zone. Back to center ice for Garjack. And here's a chance for Brume. 1-on-2, sends it towards the net, goes behind, still got it. Looking for Hirschman in the middle, sends it there, nothing happening. As Bulldogs retreat, gain possession, 16 minutes left in this first period, just getting started here on the Sunday afternoon. As there's a hard collision between O'Connor and McCarrigan. Bulldogs with possession. Over 4 minutes here. I don't think we really had a break here, have we, Tyler?
No, it's just a lot of back and forth hockey. Bulldogs keep trying to find that person in the slot area. It's not working out for them so far, but they've seemed to be in control of the puck this first 4.
Yeah, for sure. More puck control than Bowling Green. It's been equal in both sides, so far that one sat in the back of the net, picked up by Grimm. Here's Goodman. Sends it back around for Grimm. And it's in the middle. There's a chance for Pernod. Puts it in the middle with Olifant, unable to put a shot on net. Here's Grimm with some speed. Near side, sends it in. And she's going to be offsides.
It was barely offsides. Nate made a last-minute move on the blue line, which forced that forward on the far side to think that she was going to go in right away. And a quick break for the Bulldogs turns into an offside and a neutral zone draw.
Finally, our first draw since the opening faceoff, over 5 minutes in. And once again, controlled now by Bowling Green. Sends it in. Here's Caparelli. Weaving around defenders, puts a backhand shot, and that's going to be saved by Ridenauer.
They move there by Caparelli to get it to her backhand, trying to find that top right corner. And Ridenauer reads it all the way. And a defensive zone draw now here for the Bulldogs.
Draw sent towards the boards. Bulldogs unable to corral it. Here's Schick working along behind the net, looking for a teammate in the middle, sends it there, and it off a stick of Caparelli. It's going to go all the way down to the goal, no ice. Here's Wenyek, sends it all the way down, and that one is going to be ice. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
They're just waiting there. Ref was waiting for Bulldog defenseman to get to the hash marks in order to call it. But Schick using her size to her advantage. And boxing out a few players there and having a great chance for Bowling Green in front of the net. Nothing to get out of that.
Here's Hirschman on the draw. Goes to the other 13 and Wenyek. Bulldogs have control with McCarrigan. Sends it up into the zone. Off Wenyek's stick. Brume giving chase. Bulldogs again with control on the 2 defensemen. Sent in by McCarrigan. Off of Card. Now it's sent in. Brume in front. In. Taking a hard hit was Anna Blasky from the bigger woman in Morgan Schick. And here comes the Falcons on the rush. 2-on-3. Sent towards the middle. No one there. Sticked away by Ridenauer. Here's Brume. Center ice. Working against Skarjak. Caparelli sends it on a good pass to Alam. Sends a shot in, blocked by Morrison off the pad. And 2 players on the ice take a little bit of fall. Bowling Green now controls it in their side. Has to Whaley. She enters the zone. Forced into the corner by Grimm. Good defensive play. Sent towards the middle, intercepted by Garjak. Moving in with Erdman. That one's sent up, and it's going to hit off the net. And we have another face-off.
Bowling Green has kind of settled into this game now. The start, it was kind of just passing around, not much possession, but they've seemed to kind of control a little bit here. And the Bulldogs are just trying to clear the puck, but it goes right back to their defensemen. They just regroup and go back into the zone.
Face-off one early by the Falcons. Sent into the middle by O'Connor. No one there to put a shot on net. Grimm and Shutters working in the corner now. Grimm takes possession along the boards, looking for Marcy. Sent to the middle. Kennedy picks it up with Goodman. Here goes Kennedy. Hands it back over to O'Connor of the Falcons. Here's Pernod, enter the zone with some speed. Past the referee. Behind the net for McCarrigan. Over in the near side corner. Up top at the point for Folk. Moving in, being held by Kennedy. Behind the net, looking for Shutters in front. Here's Pernod. Working with Path. Behind the net, O'Connor looking in front. Backhand shot, no good. Up top. Just blocked away by Reidenauer. Almost had the top shelf. Here comes Gabby Paff. Left side up by herself. Sends it off the wall deep. Puts it in front. Or Storer unable to put a shot on with the backhand. And here's Zebley. Fans maybe wanted a call on that one. Here's Berenson. Storer, left side, puts a shot on. Glove save by Card. And she will hang on to it.
A great save on the other side with Reidenauer. Bowling Green had a great chance in front of the net, and they were looking for the top shelf, and she uses her noggin in order to make that save. And now Adrian with some pressure here that we haven't seen in a little bit. An offensive zone draw.
Grimm controls it in her own end. Sends a saucer pass for Weglars. Moving in with Zebley. Oh, that's Graham. Up top, Berenson sends it in off a Falcon skate. Controlled by Oliphant. Good pass for Schick. Grimm with a nice defensive play. Sent back in by the Dogs. Behind the Falcons' net. Here's Oliphant. Hirschman in front. Looking, backhanded. Saved by Card.
Good great moves by her. Walking in there. Pulling to the back end, which we saw on the other side of the ice too. And another good save from Card to keep this game at zeros. Just over 10 minutes in.
Face-off controlled by the Dogs. Here's Morrison, sends it in. Deflected away by the Falcon. Vince up, finds a Lamb. And the Bulldogs controlled now with Grimm behind her own net. Sends a pass back there. Finds Blasky. Two Falcons working against her. Is Garjak and D'Elia. Behind the net for Alam. Misplayed. Brume trying to make a play at it. Here's Alam again. Sends in the middle. And stopped easily by Card, who covers it up.
A little bit more pressure here from Bowling Green. It's just been a back and forth game so far. Had a few chances either way, but nothing on the scoreboard to show for it. Both teams doing a really good job of defending.
This one's sent behind the net for a Lamb and Berenson. Working again. Here's Paff, picks it up. In the near side, Falcon takes a tumble. That was Erdman. Got it now, working against two dogs. Sent up by Storr. Off the wall, Paff trying to control. It's going to be Whaley. Enters the zone, but nothing there as Bulldogs regain possession. And here's a chance. D'Elia in front. Sent away. Zebley. There's Berenson. Two Falcons, two Bulldogs each going for that one. Sent away. Storer. Kept in well by O'Connor. The Falcons will stay on offense, and a big hit from Erdman. That's going to draw a penalty.
You said it exactly right there, Nate. Just big hit after that puck was gone. And Erdman's going to find herself sitting in the box for 2 minutes. And now a great chance here for the Bulldogs on the power play as they're looking to break the ice here in the 0-0 contest.
Yep, first power play of the day for either side. On a body check by Adriana Erdman. Falcons clear the zone. Here's Hirschman with Caparelli. Surveying. Grimm behind her own net. Setting up the rush. Calling out the play. Here come the Bulldogs. Set play. Here's Hirschman. Stick goes flying. And there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah. Seen this a lot so far this year with sticks being flown in the air from other people, and it's interference calls being called, and I think Lasky's going to be going in the box here for that. She will. And a power play that only lasts almost 30 seconds is now 4-on-4 hockey.
Correct, 4-on-4 hockey for the next 94 seconds. As Blasky takes the penalty for interference. Here's a chance and a ripper in front. Caparelli unable to put it on her backhand.
That puck just hopped over her stick.
Sent in off the side of the net. Bulldogs take advantage behind the net. Moving up, here's Morrison. Defense by Oliphant. Zebley again, takes it herself, 1-on-3. Looking in front, shot just wide. Hard made a nice save. Here's Caparelli working against four dogs. Sends it in. McCarrigan. The defense. A whiff from Wanyek. And here comes a little bit of a break. Here's Zebley. Gives it right back up. Falcons enter the zone. Schick working with Paff. Sent behind the net. Here come the Bulldogs. Here's Berenson. Working 1-on-1. On her stick. Sends it in. And covered up by Logan Card.
He uncovered that puck trying to play it, but the referee didn't see that. The whistle will happen. We got 17 seconds left on 4-on-4 hockey here with just over 6 minutes to play. Nothing much throughout this 4-on-4 hockey we've seen.
Yeah, it's been more the same as when it was 5-on-5. No one team regaining possession. Bowling Green had the one opportunity, although Bulldogs a couple of uneven breakaways. You can call it an odd man rush. Here's Whaley, sent off by Grimm. Bowling Green now first strength. Bulldogs on the penalty kill for the last 20 seconds. As Wanyek set up one more rush on the penalty. Doesn't look like it as Morrison takes control. Kept in by Waniak. Behind the net, and that's going to kill it for the Bulldogs. As that one is sent out and over the net. And we'll have a defensive zone draw for the Dogs.
Shots are 7-7 right now. It's such an even game for both sides to see just a lot of back and forth hockey, a lot of turnovers in the neutral zone that just doesn't really create any type of offensive zone pressure for either side, and that's why this game sits at zeros.
Here's O'Connor in the corner, working with Morrison. Picked up by Oliphant, looking in the middle. Hernad and Hirschman working in front of the net. Hirschman's got it now, looking for Storer up the middle. Intercepted by Whaley. He takes a tumble. Bulldogs still don't have possession. Here comes O'Connor, 1-on-4 off of the leg of Morrison. Sends it off the glass. Unable to keep it in is Garjak. He sends it in now. Not much of a rush as he crossed over the blue line. That one sent off the boards. May have hit the ref. Reglars and Goodman working against three other Falcons. Finally finds Whaley. Sends it in. Morrison takes it back. Sends a saucer pass, and the Bulldogs have a rush, 3-on-2. Here comes Graham's shot sent on. Glove saved by Logan Card.
That was a 3-on-2 for a little bit, but the back checkers from the Falcons able to stop any type of attack, really, as the Bulldogs forwards were kind of sitting on the line there. But Graham didn't have any other options there just to go in and take that shot, which he did. And Card making a nice save.
Defensive draw won by the Falcons. Now entering. Here's Alam looking in the middle. Erdman. Shot sent wide is a good save by Reidenauer. Berenson. Controlled by McCarrigan. Sent along for Storer. Enters the zone. Defense by Waniak. Bowling Green controls it. Looking for Erdman, who's all alone. A nice play by Zebley to put it in as she gets hit from behind. Here's Falk with some speed, taken away by Hirschman. Rumey working with Falk again. Bowling Green controls it. Waniak up to Delia, sent in off her stick. Grimm controls it now. Working her way through. And take it herself, the captain. Moving in. Bulldogs on the rush. Grimm looking in front and unable to put a shot on net as she still has it behind. Morrison comes swooping in. Trying to make a play. Hirschman is there as well. With Erdman, the Falcon. In front is loose. Puts a shot on by Brume, just wide. This one's sent around by Blasky and covered up by Card.
Grimm there with a great rush. Going end to end there. Just not able to get her stick on that puck as she had a great opportunity on that play. Try to sneak one past Card, but unable to do so, and the Bulldogs get an offensive zone draw from it.
This one sent all the way across. Picked up by the Dogs. That's Graham. Works into the corner. Now Schick. Working with Oliphant. Weglars. Kept in by Morrison. Erdman behind her own cage. He has now looking for options. Almost taken away by Graham. This one sent off Haywire and Whaley takes a hard hit. Fell and hit her head on the ice, I believe. Hopefully she's all right. And that one's going to be an ice.
It looks all right. That was kind of scary for a second as her feet kind of got caught up as she was turning. And kind of a whiplash. Her head hit the ice, but seems fine. She can't change, unfortunately, because of the icing. So even if she is hurting a little bit, she'll have to wait until the puck gets out of her defensive zone in order to get out off the ice.
Offensive zone 1. Shot sent in by McCarrigan. Saved by Card. 10 shots already on the night. 10 saves by Logan Card.
Yeah, she's seen pretty much every puck that's come to her. Love to see the Bulldogs kind of get in front of the net and take away her eyes.
Sent in Paff. Shot just blocked away by Card. Good save there. Berenson sends it in. Store behind the net. Working against Whaley. Looking in front. Finds Paff. Unable to put it on her stick. Berenson sends one in. And it's gloved down by Card. That one hit a stick. Took a high shot.
And there was traffic in front of the net too, so it was great by Card to be able to track that puck. Kind of a floater, a little rainbow shot after it deflected off that stick. But Bulldogs having some good pressure that we haven't seen in a while. They're finding that middle high slot area and having some great chances from it.
We'll see if they can put one in the final minute of this first period. No scoring yet in this women's ACHA Division II matchup. Sunday, November afternoon. And that one's going to be called offsides.
Yeah, a little bit of a gloomy day outside, but vibrant and bright one here in the AIA. Let's get a neutral zone draw here with just over 50 seconds left.
Face-off won by the Dogs. Looking out, here's Brumet. 2 Falcons defending, taken away. Skaters hit the ice. Sent in by McCarrigan. Behind the Falcons' cage. Folk picks it up. Brumet giving chase. Here's Wanyek. Sent for Blasky. McCarrigan sends one in. That's wide. Picked up by Pernod. Brumet sends one in. Blockered away by Card. And a lot more shots on net. The Bulldogs here in the final couple of minutes. Falcons able to clear the zone. Try to kept in by McCarrigan, was offsides. Sent down too late. And we have hit the end of the first period. No scoring so far. Tyler, any thoughts?
It's a lot of back and forth hockey here to start off this game. A lot of just neutral zone play, nothing really going on either side of any sustained pressure. It was the Bulldogs to be able to do that in the later half, like probably 5 minutes left. They started to put some more pressure on, getting some more chances for them. So I'd like to see more of that here in this game with 40 to play.
Exactly right. No scoring yet here, 0-0 at the AIA. We'll take a short 15-minute break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Continue to take pride and learn from ACHA Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
We welcome you back inside the Aronson Ice Arena. And we have a 0-0 score entering the second period between the Bowling Green Falcons and Adrian College Bulldogs. I'd like to give a shout out to our wonderful crew tonight. Tate Wise on top cam, Will Huvener on action cam, Dakota Schneider is our director, Tyler Ackerman and I are in the booth. Our executive producer is Megan Abbey. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Adrian College Television.
Bulldogs trying to look to add on to the last 5 minutes of their play as we get another 20. We talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the first period, but this is Bowling Green State's third game in 3 days, so factor of fatigue could definitely come into play as this game continues.
This is the second period.
Most definitely. Second period getting started now. Bulldogs control the draw. That's Delia behind her own net. Looking for Alam. Grimm works hard to keep it in front, and here's Zebley looking. Unable to put it on net. Good defensive play there by Wanyek. Zebley looking in front for Paff, unable to find her. That one's going to go to the length of the ice. Icing waved off. It was a good hustle play by Alam in front. Morrison now picked up. Sent on a shot by Delia off the side of the net. Both checked away by Zebley. Here's Paff. And Zebley. Here's Erdman. over the Lamb. Bowling Green unable to keep it on one stick to have a good chance here. Nice play by Grimm. Sends it all the way up. D'Elia and Storer giving chase. There's no icing. That one's kept in. Bulldogs send it behind the net. Go for a quick change. Here come the Falcons. That one's sent down. And that's going to be an icing.
Back and forth hockey, what we've seen at the start of this game, and turned to settle down as the period goes by. So there's a minute 30 in. I would expect that as this period goes by that we'll see some more offensive zone pressure and time for each team.
Bulldogs control the draw again. Sending it behind. Here's Wanyek. Finds Oliphant. Sent in by Berenson. Here's Boumet on the near side. With McCragen. Sent behind the net. Picked up by Oliphant. Looking for a pass. Connects with Delia. Odd man rush. 1-on-2. Looking back. Taken down by McCarrigan. Erdman sends it behind. Looking in front. Here's Erdman. In the slot. Can't put a shot. Now a shot by Delia. Blocked by the Bulldogs. Here's Whaley with some speed. Enters the zone. Sends a shot wide. Pass Ridenauer. Only seen 7 shots so far. Here's Schick in front for Oliphant, unable to put it home. And she was tripped up. 80 by Card. Bowling Green controls in their own half. Neutral zone now. There's Schick in the corner, working with Graham. Sent up, kept in by Folk. Now it cleared the zone. Bulldogs looking on the rush. Here's Berenson. Sends it up wide. Had options in the middle. That one's sent in. No touch, goes all the way to the back. Here's Pernod. Working through. Against Grimm. Takes it deep. Behind the net. Sends it in front. It's loose. And unable to put it home. Was Morgan Schick. That one's sent in by Folk. Grimm sends a lobber. Here's Garjack. Controls their end. Bulldogs go for a change. Couple of subs for the Falcons as well. That one's sent down. No ice.
I think these defensive for Adrian are tired out here.
Yeah, haven't really had a offensive zone in the last couple of minutes for the Dogs. It's Grimm out there with Morrison. Finally putting it in the offensive zone. Defense will go for a change. Oh, and a hard hit. Both players taken down. Lily Storer and a Falcon slow to get up. And we're going to take a short commercial break for an injury timeout. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome you back. Number 4, Peyton Folk of Bowling Green was able to get off under her own power. She takes a seat on the bench, and Bulldogs have an offensive draw. They win it. A shot sent on by Berenson. Wide. Here's McCarrigan. Sends it behind the net. Blasky giving chase. McCarrigan controls it in center ice. Sends it in deep. Hirschman along with Whaley. That one sent in by Berenson. She's got it now on her stick. Sends it in. Trying for a tip. And it's still loose. Unable to hold on to it was Card. Bulldogs have to retreat. Bulldogs now control, sticked away by a Card. As Morrison put a backhanded shot on that. That one sent in off a Falcon defender. And unable to keep it in is Grimm. Delayed offsides. Bulldogs go for a change. That one sent to the length of the ice, and it's going to be icing.
Seen so far on why there's not been a lot of shots on net for this game. There's a lot of block shots from both sides, keeping themselves inside of the house and just being able to eat a few pucks and having less chances for the goaltenders to make saves.
Bulldogs win yet another draw. That one shot on by Morrison. Smacked down by Card. Looking in front. Falcons control it now with some speed. Here's Whaley, enter the zone. As her teammates looking in the middle for Shutters. In front was O'Connor, unable to put a shot on. Good defense by the Dogs. Here comes Weglars. Looking for Macy, unable to have it. Morrison backhands it in. Grimm's got it. Trying to make it through. Falcons pick it up. Here's Wanyek. No offsides is a call, and that one sent all the way down. No icing. As Erdman picks it up. Plays it down. Grimm, D-to-D passing with Berenson. With some speed, enters the zone. 3-on-5, all 5 Falcons back. Looking in front, it's still loose. I think it's loose. Here's Berenson, puts a shot on, blockered away. Berenson again, sends it, blocked, saved by Erdman. Took one to the body there. And here's Erdman, along with Caparelli. Even rush, 2-on-2, sends one down behind the net. Picked up by Delia. Up top for Garjek. Keeps it down low, behind the Bulldogs' cage. Berenson sends it up. That's going to go all the way down. No icing as it was tipped by Wanyek. Here's Zebley trying to look it in the front. Sends it off the boards. Half there as well. Erdman picks it up. Pass to Delia. Sends it in. She'll go for a change. Behind the Bulldogs' cage. And that puck goes out of play into the Falcons' bench.
Unfortunate for the Bulldogs because Storer was gone there. We probably had a breakaway if that puck stayed in, but it didn't. And instead of a chance for the Bulldogs, they now have to deal with the defensive zone draw.
Falcons win the offensive draw. Sent in. Blocked by the Bulldogs before it can get to Ridenauer. Here's Whaley behind her own net. Moving in. Now a Lamb. Looking for a teammate. Grimm picks it up, puts a shot, blocked by Pernod. And that one's going to be stuck behind the net.
You know, stuck in the netting in a weird angle that can get the puck out of it if you whack it a couple of times. But that block shot we talked about a little bit earlier almost costed the Falcons as it was almost deflected into their own net. Instead, the Bulldogs in offensive zone draw here as they've been peppering them so far.
Bulldogs leading the shot total 17-7. Despite a lot of bodies for the Falcons in the net, clogging the lanes. Here's a chance for Bowling Green. Here's Schick. He's got it now. Pernod puts it in with a Lamb. Gimbel now, odd man rush, 2-on-1 with Weglars. Finds her, unable to hold on to it as Whaley picks it up, sends it along the boards for Oliphant. Hands it off to Alam, looking, shot wide. She gets it back, looking in the middle. Here's Schick. Got it with Oliphant, sends it deep, past the goal. This was taken near side by Gimbel. Unable to put it in the middle. As she had Weglars open. This one's Barrison, shot. Can't get it on her stick, she's whiffed. Barrison sends it back. Here's Paff, sends it up. Good defensive play by Schick to keep it in the neutral zone. Here come the Falcons. Attempt on, Bulldogs regain possession. Here's McCarrigan. Up for Storer. Behind the cage. Paff in the corner. Ref tied up with the referee. Here's Folk. Now Delia. Looking to set it up. Back to Erdman. Still behind the Falcons' cage. Now Storer's got it. Looking in the middle for Zebley. It's there, covered up by Logan Card. A little bit of a shoving after the play.
And a couple of whacks were taken by the Bulldogs there on Card. Was the Falcons defenseman not loving that. But Bulldogs still putting some more pressure on here and have some chances to score, but it's nothing getting past Card so far. And had herself a great day so far.
Falcons win the defensive draw. Sends it around. Going all the way the length of the ice. Here comes Delia. Good break up by Morrison. That one's kept in by the skate of Folk. Still in the blue zone. Bulldogs fighting to get it out. And a hard hit by Erdman taking down Blasky. Grimm, B-to-D passing with Morrison. Back to Grimm. Here comes Blasky, who's good from the fall. Hirschman takes a little bit of a tumble. Skaters hitting the ice. There's a little bit of a shove from Caparelli. Roumain now got it. 1-on-1 with Whaley. Sends it in, picked up by the glove of Card. An offensive zone draw coming up for the Bulldogs.
And Bulldogs have had some on-man rushes, but does not have the speed to capitalize on them, as when they get to the blue line, they're already caught up by the back checkers of Bowling Green, and nothing comes from it, anything at all. Just a nice shot from the outside of the circles, which normally will not go in on a goaltender if there is no screen.
Puck controlled by Bowling Green. Here's Shutters. Sends it in. McCarrigan picks it up. O'Connor with the defense. Here's Pernod. Picked up. Weglars gives it up. Here's Folk. Sends it down deep into the Bulldog zone. That will be icing.
A little bit of some missed passes by both teams in the last couple of minutes, and now it's barely out of the reach of Shutters and goes all the way down now for a defensive zone draw for the Falcons.
Slow backhand shot sent down by Goodman. Now into the neutral zone. Here's Weglars. Working one-on-one. Gets to the middle. Going for the backhand. In front and Card. Gobbles it up. As Weglars looking to poke it free.
Probably the best chance the Bulldogs have had so far in this period. That one just not being able to squeak through the legs of Card. Given was looking 5-hole there. And more pressure from the Bulldogs here. It's been the name of this period so far. There are first couple of minutes were back and forth. It's just been all of them.
Now one sent away by Paff. Shot by Zebley. Covered up by Card again.
Need the forwards to be crashing the net a little bit harder there. As Card gives up some rebounds a few times, and they can easily capitalize on them.
Here's Grimm. Sends one haywire. Storer giving chase now. Puck bouncing around. No one maintaining possession. In front for Zebley. Sends it on off the post. Here's Morrison. Sends a hard shot. Just wide right. Grimm sends it in deep. Around the boards it goes. Here's Storer. Working against the other number 3, Whaley. Lamb picks it up behind her cage. Zebley again in front looking. Putting more shots on net on the hard angle. Card able to make the save.
Just trying to sneak that one through her as Card wasn't fully on her post, but goes right into her glove and she shows it and takes a step out of the crease to show the refs that she has the puck. Another offensive zone draw.
That draw is immediately covered up by Logan Card.
We're just going to have a nice little repeat of what just happened 3 seconds ago.
There's Paff in on the draw, along with a Lamb. That one sent along. Morrison steps in, unable to control it. Here's Grimm. No icing. And it's Grimm controls it. Bulldogs now really showing their shots on net. 22-7 they control it. So sent behind the cage. Brume working with Storer. Here's Brume looking in front. Card covers it up.
Another 2-on-1 there that just the Bulldogs not able to get anything going for them. Either they're just a tad bit slow or I just don't find that person that's in the middle, as Bowling Green has stepped every single time with that one defender. So if that puck gets over to the other forward, then they have a mini breakaway to the net.
Puck controlled by Bowling Green with some speed is Caparelli. He's taken down by Hirschman, picked up by Berenson. Long pass will go all the way down. And we have no icing here. Brume working against Hirschman. May have slashed her own teammate and takes a fall. Here's Erdman along with Caparelli. Erdman loses her stick. Well, that was the Bulldog player who lost the stick. Brume takes control. Looking for Blasky, can't find her. Instead, Wanyek pulls it up, sends it in deep. Here's Folk, sends one up. Berenson looking for options, finds McCarrigan. Working with Gimbel. Here's Berenson again. Skating up. Poke checked away by Folk. Sent into the zone by Delia. Here comes Erdman. Got Caparelli in the middle, couldn't find her. Tipped away by McCarrigan. Sent shot in, blocked by McCarrigan. Here's Erdman. Working against McCarrigan again. Here's Goodman. Coming to help behind the Bulldogs cage. Urban looking in front. Can't find her teammate, as she had both Delia and Caparelli in front. And here's Weglars waving off the offsides. Good hustle play, and maybe embellished the trip a little bit. And there's a shot by Goodman off the side of Card, and going to be covered up, and a little bit of extra pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Goodman had kind of a sneaky shot there. Card wasn't really expecting one to be fired at her, and Card was able to make the save just in time. Otherwise, we would have seen our first goal of the game. 16 minutes into the second period and still scoreless. It's a defensive struggle here for either side.
Grim shot sent wide. Who's going to score first? Who's going to crack the egg? Both these teams struggling on the season. One win combined for both of them. Eager to get some victories. It's been a good battle so far. Both these teams, good competition for each other. There's Paff. One-on-one with two back checkers coming and poked away very nicely by Garjack. Here's Grimm. Sends a shot in. Almost tipped, blocked away by Card. Shot by Blasky, sent away before it could reach Card. Here's Grimm again. Sends it down. Blasky working with a lamb. Grimm again. Hit against the boards by Schick. Stuck there with Whaley. Grimm showing a little frustration there. Here's Oliphant. Hard collision there between Alam and Hirschman. Grimm controls it. Working against Blasky. Gonna take the fall on a tripping call against Oliphant. And the Bulldogs will go on the penalty kill.
Yeah, Blasky not able to get that puck out. Stayed on that blue line, and when I got into the zone, she got her stick tangled up with the forward for Bowling Green, and now chance for Bowling Green, which they haven't had a lot at all in this period. So 2:41 left in this period. They have 2 minutes of it on the power play.
Yep, with the clear advantage, they'll be looking to get more shots on goal. They haven't had one in a while. It's shown 7 on the scoreboard for a while. There's one. Covered up by Ridenauer.
Just as you asked for it. There it is.
It happened one time when my first game I was working with Herm. He asked me, I'm like, Bulldogs just got to score. They got a lot of shots on net. And sure enough, like 2 seconds later, Bulldogs scored.
Awesome.
Here's Erdman working the right circle. Sends it wide. As Schick in front. Here's Wanyek. Looking, Erdman, right point. Sends it low. For Caparelli. Looking for Schick. In front. Sent away again. Erdman up top. D-to-D passing with Wanyek. Loses it. Delia. Back to Wanyek. Sends it in. Off a body. Here's Schick in front. Can't find it. Hustle play by Caparelli. Erdman again. Puts it on. Here's a shot. Blocked away. Delia now successfully cleared the zone by Bulldogs. That was the best chance yet for Bowling Green.
Yeah, Schick staying right in front of the net. And Ridenauer, who hasn't been maimed a lot here in this second period, couldn't really see the puck at all throughout this power play.
The bigger player in Morgan Schick working against Grimm in front of the net. Grimm not giving her an inch. As Wanyek and Storr go for that puck down in Bowling Green territory. Here's Delia with some speed. At her tackers, taken down by Hirschman. Morrison behind her own net. Grimm sends it down into the Bowling Green bench.
Almost took out their coaching staff there. Just under a minute to play. Seen finally Bowling Green put some pressure here. Definitely taking advantage of having more players on the ice. We get a defensive zone draw here for the Bulldogs.
One more clear might do it, just like that. 14 seconds left in the power play. All the way down, and Storer first to it for the Dogs. Quickly taken away by Waniek. Here she goes on the far side. Enters the zone. Along with Pernod. There's a Lamb working behind the net, looking for Pernod in front. Can't find her. New break up by Morrison. Still in front is Pernod. That one sent all the way down. And Brumet tried to break it up. That was actually Akila Graham. But it will be icing with 23 seconds left in the second period. Still no score.
A lot of back and forth here. Adrian taking advantage most of this period, but just not able to find the back of the net. Now, chance here for Bowling Green to keep up their momentum they've had these last 2 minutes because of that power play.
Exactly right. Maybe a late goal in the second period. Get the momentum up. There's Schick in front, taken away by the Bulldogs. There's Hirschman, kept in by the Falcons. 7 seconds left. Schick in the corner, worked by Grimm. And a good sticked away by Hirschman. 1 second left. Grimm will send it down, and that will be the end of the period.
Bulldogs doing a great job this period with offensive zone pressure, taking advantage of the fatigued Falcons, but just not able to find the back of the net. You cannot be sad with what they've been doing so far. Maybe just a little bit of frustration for not scoring a goal, but they've been in control of this game, so it's just a matter of time before they can get one past card.
Yeah, exactly right. Bulldogs control the shot category 24-9. They've had a lot of possession. Bowling Green put the pressure on late in the period after the Bulldogs penalty. But we remain scoreless. There's a goalie shutout. Doing very well for Logan Card and Shaylee Ridenauer. We head to the break. Tied 0-0. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @AdrianCollegeTV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today, and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome you back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Adrian 0, Falcons 0 for this women's ACHA Division II hockey matchup on a gloomy Sunday afternoon. And one of the topics we mentioned before the game was how fatigue was going to set in for Bowling Green. This is their third game in as many days. So, Tyler, as you're a hockey player yourself, what do you need to tell yourself before playing in your third game in as many days?
Well, you have about 2 hours before you're just done. So if you're extra fatigued, maybe some people have like an energy drink or something just to bring some type of energy in. I just usually tell myself that the pain is going to be over with eventually and just play your heart out as long as you can.
Rest is coming. Bulldogs haven't played a game since October 27th. That was their final at the Mercyhurst Showcase in Erie, Pennsylvania, where they picked up their first win against Robert Morris, tied Mercyhurst, and lost against Niagara. They only play 4 games in the next 12 days, so they should definitely be playing their heart out. Well-rested legs compared to the Falcons. Like we said, 3 games, 3 days. A lot of taxing on those legs.
Especially with only 1 win. As a team like this, you want to find something.
Desperate to get things going. Bowling Green controls it now in Bulldogs zone. That one sent all the way down by Storer. And it will be icing.
We've seen these little bit of fast starts from Bowling Green to start out each period. Kind of in control of this one, as maybe their fatigue is thinking right now is you got 20 minutes left of hockey to play before you go back and just to get through it all. But they've had numerous fast starts, and we see another one this period.
That one is shot right into the body of Path. And she's going to head for a break. Bowling Green controls in their territory. Sent in by Alam. Here's McCarrigan. Controls it behind her own cage. Sends it up. Kept in by the Falcons. Over for Schick. Sent to the middle for Waniak. Sends one on. Blocked away by Hirschman. Sticked away by Ridenauer. Bulldogs successfully clogging the lanes, and here's a chance for Blaski. Looking for McCarrigan in front. Good poke check away by Waniak. Waniak taken down by Blaski, and fans unhappy about that one. Things getting slightly chippy here early in the third period. Everyone antsy. No goals yet scored.
A level of frustration from the Bulldogs, having 24 shots on net and not being able to find one.
Seems to be an Adrian Bulldogs MO. Get a lot of shots on net, unable to find any in the back of the net. Seems like a lot of their teams here do that. Control the shot total very well. Just unable to capitalize on the opponent's mistakes. And here, Morrison loses it. Back in the Bulldogs zone. Here's Oliphant working with Alam. Here's Oliphant, puts a shot on. Erdman tried the rebound. Here comes Grimm on her stick. Working a 2-on-2 rush with Weglars. Grimm puts one on, sticked away by Card. Very well done. Morrison sends one in.
We've seen a few rushes now from Grimm going coast to coast. That one, best chance the Bulldogs have had for a while. But Card making a nice blocker save on it.
This is controlled behind the net by Whaley. Here's McCarrigan. Rushing. Goodman sends it in. Graham there as well. Taken controlled by Whaley. Looking for a pass. Can't connect. Now it's Paff. Sends it off the boards. Giving chase with Whaley again. Sent up. Back on the ice. Here's Delia looking for Caparelli, unable to find her. Berenson, here's Caparelli again. Shot, saved by Ridenauer. Sent off the boards, neutral zone. Here's Erdman. Bulldogs, multiple players in the defensive area. Here's Zebley, sends it away towards the Bulldogs bench. Delia and Falcons have to retreat. Here's Erdman. Finds Delia again. Given away, Grimm picks it up. She likes to take it herself. See if she does it here. Enters the zone with some speed. Working against Folk. Grimm with a shot. Nice pad save by Card and covers it up.
Going again for that blocker side. Feels like she had something going there, but nice cut to the middle there by Grimm to kind of split the defenseman there and get a nice shot on net, but Card keeping her shutout going. 26 she's seen so far and 26 she's saved.
Indeed, a very good night for Logan Card, a junior from Hilliard, Ohio. Here's Hirschman looking for Gimbel, couldn't find it. Back in the neutral zone, Hirschman again. Passes it off to Morrison. Morrison off the glass, sends it in. Lasky might have touched it, no icing. Here's Pernod. Looking, Grimm sends it back in. Bulldogs have to retreat, offsides. Bowling Green controls behind their own net. 5 minutes in the third period. Not much of any chances. Grimm with a good shot attempt on Card. Only a couple minutes go. Here she goes again. Grimm behind the net, looking for the middle. Nice defense by Folk. Here's Hirschman, sends it off the glass, keeps it in. Folk again. Enters the neutral zone. Here's McCarrigan, sends it back in. Bulldogs offsides, and it'll be icing.
Finally, some zone pressure there by the Bulldogs. Defend off Bowling Green for those the first couple of minutes. Take back in control in the last couple. Now we're icing and another defensive zone draw for them.
will be Hirschman. And a Lamb in on the draw. And finds his way to Whaley. Sends a shot on wide right. Here's Oliphant. Sends it off to Garjack. Taken down hard by Blasky. Sent in. Hirschman now. Sends it up. Goes for a change. Bowling Green retreats behind their own cage. Blasky giving chase. Taken down hard, Blasky. And it will be a penalty.
I think it'll be Blasky going in the box again, this time for a hook, as Whaley was going around the net and got her stick just stuck up into the midsection of Whaley, and Bowling Green again on the power play here, trying to get something going for them.
They've had chances on the power play, and there's a shot loose in front, covered up by Ridenauer. They had a power play opportunity at the end of the second period. Definitely had more control in the offensive zone, putting more shots against Ridenauer.
That was pretty much all the shots Ridenauer saw in that period.
Right, here's Erdman. Passes back for Oliphant. Over to Wenyak, sends it in. Delia behind the net with Schick. There's McCarrigan. Back to Bowling Green. Over to Erdman. Right point. Sends a shot in. Patted away. Loose, covered up by Ridenauer.
Winston doing a great job there in front of the net with Schick, trying to get that screen that's in front of the net out of the way so Ridenauer can see the puck and see all the shots, which she's been able to do so far on this power play.
Indeed, Bulldogs yet to clear the zone on the power kill. That one's stopped by Grimm. Nice body. There's Waniek. Sends one in. Glove saved by Ridenauer.
I just talked about, saw that one all the way. Able to get a nice glove on it. As 1:20 is left on the power play for the Falcons.
Definitely a lot more pressure from Bowling Green here as the power play ensues. There's Erdman. Right point. Looks away for Waniek. Sends it back in the middle, and that one's going to be cleared by Lulu Weglars. Sent all the way down, controlled behind the cage by Card. Here's Delia with some speed. Enters the zone. Sends a shot on. Covered up by Ridenauer.
Electing to hold that one so it can get some fresh forwards out there for the Killers, as 50 seconds remains on the penalty kill for the Bulldogs.
Bowling Green controls yet another faceoff in the offensive zone. There's Oliphant. Back for Waniek. Over to Erdman. Looking in front. Oliphant sends it on. Scooped up by Ridenauer.
Now we're seeing most action she's had in a while. Last 2 minutes of this power play. Holding the ground. It's tough for a goalie to not see anything much in the second period, and then having a lot of pressure at the end of the second, and then now to start the third.
Here's Oliphant. Sends a point for Erdman. Broken up very well by Zebley, who's on the rush. All herself, 1-on-2, backhand towards the net. Scooped up by Card, and is going to hold on to it.
Great block by her. Talked about it a little bit in the second period of block shots from the Bulldogs, and they've been doing a great job of getting in shooting lanes and sacrificing their bodies for the team. That rush, really just not able to get much of a shot off there on the backhand. But an offensive zone for the Bulldogs on the kill, which is always nice.
21 seconds left on the power play. Bowling Green controls yet another faceoff. Quickly moving to the rush. Here's a Lamb. Kept out of the zone by McCarrigan. Bowling Green retreats, less than 10 seconds. Final push, here comes Whaley. Moving in, dumps it off the boards, intercepted by Brume. She's gonna take it herself. Bulldogs full strength now, Brume. working against Pernod. Caparelli now in the middle. Sends it wide to a Lamb. And now when ref hand goes up, and we have another icing call.
That one just out of reach for the Falcon forward there, and all offense for the Falcons now. Bulldogs trying to answer back with some offense of their own.
Bulldogs able to kill another penalty. That's all the offense Bowling Green is able to get when they're one woman up. Now they have to fight full strength again. Green. Grimm controls it, sends it down behind the net. Picked up by Pernod. Fighting in there, 2 Falcons, 2 Bulldogs, it's free. Morrison sends one just right. Grimm sends it back in. Behind the net. Whaley's got it now against 2 Bulldogs. Here's Gimbel. Sent in again by Morrison. Behind the cage. Folk picks it up this time. Sends it along the boards. Grimm unable to keep it in. Bulldogs have to retreat. Whaley with some speed. 1-on-3. Bulldogs sends one in. And she scores! Shannon Whaley finds the 5-hole of Shaylee Ridenauer, and Bowling Green takes the 1-0 lead.
Whaley doing it all herself here as we're going to get the replay. Picks up the puck in the neutral zone and takes it 1-on-3. Makes a nice move and then finds a 5-hole. One that Ridenauer would like to have back, and our first goal of the game coming almost 10 minutes into the third period.
Shannon Whaley putting the Falcons out on top. Let's see if it'll hold. Bulldogs will look to answer with just over 10 minutes left in the third period. One mistake by Ridenauer tonight. As her counterpart, Logan Card, has been solid. 27 saves, 27 shots. Sent towards the net. Blocked away by Card. Giving chase as Whaley sends Graham into the boards. There's Weglards with a chance. Blocked away by Card. Great save. Goodman sends it in. We'll go for a change. Whaley again. Weglards, who just had a terrific opportunity in front of the net. Bowling Green controls it now. O'Connor with Erdman on the right. Erdman wants it. She's got it. 1-on-0. Looking. Sends behind the net. Here's Zebley. Now Delia's got it. In the middle for Erdman. Broken up very well by Berenson. Here's Delia again. Sends it in. Blockered away by Berenson. Storr with some speed. Sends it out the board. She's got it alone in the corner. Looking in front for Zebley. Takes down Wenyek. Clears the zone. This one goes all the way down. Not enough for icing. Bulldogs control their behind their own cage. Sends it up for Hirschman. Looking away. Great defensive play by Caparelli. Here's Erdman. Into the Bulldogs zone along with Hirschman. Bulldogs control. Saucer pass knocked down by Brumet. Falcons take it back. Erdman sends it in. Caught by Morrison. Tries to keep it at the blue line. This one will go in the middle, and here comes Gimbel with Grimm. Gimbel taken down by Wanyek. And it goes to the far side for Caparelli. Beats Brumet along the side. Shot tipped away by Morrison. Here's Grimm. Behind the net now. Morrison controls it. Guarded by Caparelli. Roommate try to clear it up. Still kept in by the Falcons. Behind the net. Here's Grimm again. Grimm with some speed. Takes it near the boards. Answering by herself. She's got Brewman right. Grimm with a shot. Bodied away by Card. Grimm sends it to the middle. Bulldogs aren't there to help. Here comes the Falcons on the rush. Alam. Broken up by Berenson, who controls it now. Other side. Ref hops over the puck. It's stopped by Schick. And here's a one-on-one opportunity for Pernod. And that's going to be checked away by Graham. Good play. Here comes Goodwin. Sends it in. Sent up and around the net. Reglards giving chase. Now it's sent all the way down. Schick and McCarrigan giving chase. No icing. Schick. Here comes Pernod. And Berenson sends it all the way down. Ref arm goes up. Paff giving chase. Gets her, beats her there. Holds off the icing. Great hustle by Paff. Here's Delia. Moves it up. Schick again. Berenson. And Zebley giving chase. Folk now controls it. Over to Delia. Back to Folk. Passes it up. Connects with Erdman. Got Pernod on the right. The rush. A good move in front. Pernod sticked away by Ridenauer. Zebley now controls Erdman. Almost had a shot attempt. That's Lily Store working along with some speed. Enters the zone. Working against Whaley in front. Gobbled up by Logan Card.
Finally a whistle, it seems like, in a while. Only 5 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock here for the Bulldogs, trying to get something going for them. Graham had a great opportunity a little while ago, trying to choose that glove side, but was shouldered away by Card. Stayed solid so far. Bulldogs out shooting the Falcons, just not able to find a goal here. It's what they need.
Yeah, they really haven't had any good opportunities. Seems like Grimm has been the only one to get good shots on net. Logan Card's been really good behind the net.
And it seems like the Bulldog defenders are rushing themselves a lot here. Grims and Morrison.
Bulldogs looking for the equalizer. Morrison sends it in. Pad block covered up by Card. Brumé trying to shove it free. And we'll have yet another offensive zone draw. Third time in the last 10 seconds.
Brumé trying to get something going for the Bulldogs. Trying to find one to squeak in. The rebound's there for a slight second, but Card able to hold it up.
Bulldogs win the draw. Sent in just wide by Blasky. Here's Pernod. Blasky ties her up. Brumé is also there. Looking for Hirschman in the middle. She's got it now. Grimm there as well. Keeps it in. Here comes Grimm. In front. Tries the backhand. Brumé there. It's in front. It's loose. Knocked away by the Falcons. Hirschman up at the right point. Looking for Morrison. Finds Grimm in the corner. Good defense by Whaley. The difference in the game, Shannon Whaley's goal. Only 6 minutes ago. Bulldogs starting to look desperate. 4:30 left on the clock. Looking for the equalizer. Here's a chance. Pernod. 1-on-3 and a hard hit by Maddie Grimm. And that could be a major.
I'm going to the box. Full check there. And here's some stick taps for Pernod, and she's getting up. It's going to be interesting what this call is going to be, because if it is a 5, then that's huge for the game. But I think it's just body checking. It will be a 2.
Just a body check. That's a play that you would mostly see at the men's game. Not so much the women's game. Hard body contact is illegal in women's hockey. Nonetheless, now Bowling Green has a player advantage. They've been good on the power play, and here's a chance. Breakaway for Hannah Berenson. 1-0. Just Card to beat. Goes to the backhand. Great save by Card. Another chance. It's still loose. Card covers it up, and some extra pushing and shoving after the fact.
Card with an unbelievable save there, as it looked like she was beat, but she got her stick on it last second. And the Bowling Green State fans that are here at the AIA are cheering extremely loud for their goaltender, who's been keeping the Falcons in the game here.
Also, Madison Grimm in the box. She's been the only one to have any good chance for the Bulldogs. Still looking to equalize this game, down 1-0.
Big thing, too, is that Adrian only has 4 defensemen, so the fact that one of them sitting in the box now, a forward is going to have to go play D.
Half sends a shot, sticked away by Card. Here's Embley. Hits the back of the net. Paff giving chase. And both players take a little bit of a tumble. Here's Delia with some speed, enters the zone, 3-on-3, sends it in wide right. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Schick is there as well, it's in front. Alam looking, can't put it at home. This one's sent along the boards by Berenson. Weglars giving chase as Schick controls it, sends it back for Waniak. In the middle, Storer tries to stop it, still in neutral zone. Here comes McCarrigan. Here's Erdman. 30 seconds left in the power play. A little bit of a slow play right now. Morrison controls it. Near side corner, sends it all the way down. Picked up by Shutters. Sends a good pass to Waniak. Looking through. Enters the zone. Weglars pokes it away. Waniak in the middle. For Shutters in front. Sticked away by Morrison. Waniak again. Shot blocked away before it could get to Ridenauer. Bulldogs full strength now. Erdman keeps it in the zone. Sends it to the far corner. That's Morrison. Sends a long pass over to Blasky. Back around. Weglars now. Bowling Green controls it off the pad. Goes towards Card. She'll cover it up. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third period. Bulldogs yet to score. Bowling Green, the difference maker, Shannon Whaley with her goal.
Get a timeout here for the Bulldogs, as that cover from Card is clutch for them, as they're going to get an offensive zone draw here with only 2 minutes left to play. I was going to mention that they were not able to get anything going after that power play. It was all Falcons in the offensive zone, which really sucks when you're trying to get a goal being 200 feet away from the net. There's just no chance you're going to have that. So an offensive zone draw for them. They can get something up, maybe pull Ridenauer, have a 6-on-5 advantage. We'll see after this timeout.
Yep, Bowling Green will just look to play clean hockey, keep it out of their area. Would be brutal to take a penalty this late in the game, under 2 minutes. If the Bulldogs do decide to pull their goalie, and Ridenauer would be even a second skater advantage. As we'll see what first-year head coach Emily Kostelny draws up for the offensive zone draw. And it's the Bulldogs facing a deficit 1-0. 1:59 left in the third period.
See as many shots as you can. Already have 35 this game, but just need more and more and more shots. Just trying to get something past Card. Especially maybe that fatigue is set in for her as well, but she stayed sharp throughout it. Looks like the Bulldogs will indeed pull the goalie. There's 6 attackers.
Well, the goalie to start on the offensive draw. They absolutely need to win it then.
They haven't been doing well this night.
Well, they haven't. Seems that Bowling Green has won more faceoffs, at least in the third period. Bulldogs do control it. Grimm over to Morrison. He's on guard. Sends it in, patted away. Hirschman behind the net. It's in front. Morrison shoots it on. It's going to be up top, hits the net. We'll have another offensive zone draw.
Great stick there by Pernod, who took that hit from Grimm for that power play a couple minutes ago, but great stick there. Couple of bodies in front of the net, exactly what you want to try to take the eyes away from Card.
Here's Morrison. Takes it herself. Left wing. Patted away by Whaley. Behind the net. There's Erdman. Working with Storer. Hirschman comes to help. Falcon hits the ground. Morrison up top. The big body of Schick in front of her. Unable to get a good shot. Grimm in front now. It's loose in front. Picked up by Schick. Sent down. Bulldogs keep it in the zone. As their net is empty right now. Lily Storer looking in front. Sends it there. Unable to keep it on the ice. And it taken down. As the Bulldog is loose in front. Just left. As Brume. Now Storer looking in front. One-timer. Grimm missed. Blocked by a Card in front. Morrison. Blocked in front by a Falcon. Under a minute to go. Bulldogs 6-on-5 advantage. Pull the goalie. Morrison. Here's Grimm looking in the middle. Unable to find it. It was a good pass. Stayed down. There's Paff sends one in. Hirschman covered up. It's still loose. In front. And they score! Gabby Brume puts it home. And the Bulldogs tie the game with 31 seconds to go. Logan Card can't believe it.
The Bulldogs have all the pressure in the world for the last minute 30. And this was loose for a while in front of the net. As just scrambles all over the place. And Brume somehow able to find the puck loose and buries it home. And this game is tied.
Unbelievable job by the Bulldogs. Multiple chances. It came to the blue line. They keep it in with the goalie pulled. Making pressure against Card, who's seen so many shots tonight. It was loose. Bowling Green unable to get it out. And Gabby Brume takes advantage. Puts the goal home. 30 seconds to go in the third period. And we see a miracle from either team to score a very late goal in the game. Doesn't look like it. 15 seconds to go. We may be heading to overtime. 5 seconds, maybe a long pass. Zebley sends it in, and the horn sounds. Then the late goal by Gabby Brume ties the game. Under a minute to go. And we will head to overtime here at the Arrington Ice Arena.
It took 59 minutes, but the Bulldogs finally able to put one in the back of the net. Now we have all fun overtime coming up.
And we'll take a quick break before the 3-on-3 overtime starts. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Hello, friends. We have overtime here on this Sunday afternoon in Adrian, Michigan. The Bowling Green State University Falcons are tied 1-1 with your Adrian College Bulldogs. A late goal by Gabby Brume to tie the game with 30 seconds left. Tyler, what can we expect in this overtime period?
It's 3-on-3, so a lot more ice available. I put out some fast players to use the speed of the Bulldogs to their advantage. And anything can really happen here. And both teams just desperate so much for a win. Bowling Green looking for their first, Adrian looking for their second. And it's just going to be a fun one.
Yes, indeed. No switch sides. Yet again. As 3-on-3. Overtime period starts. Bulldogs with the draw. Aronson, Erdman puts it into the zone. Taken by McCarrigan. Looking for Zebley. Instead finds Waniak of Bowling Green. Looking for Erdman. Here's Delia. Enters 2-on-2. Delia looking. Has Waniak up top. Sends it in, patted away by Reidenauer. On the side. Here comes Zembley, 1-on-1. Sends it off the body of Waniak. That one's sent along the boards. It'll go all the way down. And the Bulldogs now have an offensive zone draw.
Big thing here is already 45 seconds in. With much ice, is also have a lot more skating to do. So that icing allows Adrian to have 3 new players out for them, but Bowling Green still has the same 3 from the start. So Bulldogs are trying to take advantage. It's now.
Most definitely. I think we got to keep our eye on number 12, Maddie Grimm. She's had the best chances, and now with even less skaters, she will have the most. But she plays defense here, as here comes the Falcons. Erdman with Waniak. Looking, Erdman, Grimm, clogging the lane. Storer takes a tumble in front. There's Waniak, shoots, scores! Evelyn Waniak with the game winner, and Bowling Green has won their first game of the season. An unbelievable snipe.
As Storer was tied up with her in front of the net, Waniak takes advantage. As we'll get this replay coming in. And you can see the tie up in front of the net, and she's going to be open from it. The puck goes to her, and she just chooses her corner and snipes one top shelf. And Bowling Green with their first win of the season. Their fans here are hyped for them. Say a nice congratulations to them as well.
Unfortunate misstep by Lily Storer, getting caught up, hits the ice. Leaves Waniak open, 1-on-0 against Shaylee Rittenauer, and buries it home in the top shelf. Bowling Green wins it 2-1.
That's a great job overall. Name of the game for the Bulldogs, just not being able to find the net. They had 36 shots to the Falcons 16, and Logan Carr with an amazing game. So give her flowers to her as she steals one from the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Been one heck of a day, one heck of a game. A 2-1 barn burner that unfortunately does not go the Adrian College Bulldogs' way. They slap their sticks in the middle. Congratulations to Bowling Green on the first win of the season. And that's going to do it here from Arrington Ice Arena. Final score, Bowling Green 2, Adrian 1. From all of us here at ACTV, I am Nathan Lindner. Keep swinging for the fences, kids.